Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We everyone, ladies and gentlemen, for the seventh episode of the second season of Golden Kamuy, or episode 19 overall. And we have Tanagaki and Karmet and Boner meeting up with Sugimoto and crew. It kind of looked like it was like a surprise to them as well, which I guess is to be expected. Them just finding them showing up out of nowhere. So yeah, we're gonna see what we have going on with this episode. We're starting at the very beginning, 0 seconds, and we're gonna get started here in three, two, one, play. And their whole thing is, they're gonna or they want to bring them back to the village, like, because possibly Hoochie could be, unfortunately, going soon. Man, just so willing that quickly, like, I wouldn't just come to trust anyone like that so quickly. This is news to them. Like, oh no, this is. How are they gonna take this? And it has been a bit. Yeah, see, like that totally didn't hit me that Ogata is with like Sugimoto and them right now because it's been a bit since they've been back together. So this kind of alliance or kind of partnership, I guess you could say right now that we have going on. Tanagaki's like, that's kind of weird. Something's up with that. That didn't even really like hit me, but I was wondering how they were going to take the whole like Carmet being like Boner's mom and Tanagaki being the gigolo, but a Serpent's Face kind of sold that for us. We still have Abashiri. I wonder when we're gonna. It has to be soon. Like in the next. Maybe they'll save it for like the last two or three episodes of this season. I don't know if there's ever going to be another season. I don't know how much. I think the manga's still going, but I don't know. I don't know how they're going to leave it off or what their plan or intentions are for Abashiri. If they're going to get to it in this season, or I figured they would, because that's kind of been a big thing since the beginning. Kamuy Hapunir. Setting off of gods. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, Sugimoto, that was a perfect impersonation, my boy. And apparently the author's like done his research on the Ainu people. And like so this stuff is like super accurate with how they actually do these kinds of things, which I find just so fascinating. Yeah, for especially the author to go and do this kind of research and make sure he's hitting the nail on the head with with their culture and just how they are and the customs that they follow. It's very, like I said, fascinating. Very very cool stuff. That is very unlike my kind of customs and the way my religion and all that are. So seeing something else and something entirely different that I'm not used to. It's new and I like it. You're learning another group's sort of way. And Sugimoto's kind of like me too, learning all of this. He's come to learn a lot about the Ainu people, being with the Serpa and traveling and foreshadowing. Dun dun dun. Maybe. Hope not. Thinking about the afterlife and the gold, obviously. Yeah, we we cannot trust Incarnate. I'm sorry. Like I like Incarnate, but still, that doesn't mean I can't trust her. They were living it up, weren't they? Yeah, he's not lying. Although it wouldn't, you can't blame Ogata for thinking that because of how he's been like Tsurumi's kind of puppet for so long. And he's actually doing this, for Huchi and for a Serpa too. Like the poor Serpa man, because Huchi is like that to her. Like I mean that is kind of crazy that happened right after that. As tough as it may be for her to not want to go back, she's focused. She's dead set on that. Nihei. Oh, good old Nihei. You must have knew of him like really well. So yeah, he's actually like spent some time with him. It's a small world. Ryu! Wait, what? No way! Seriously? Where the hell was he? Where did he come from? That might be a good possibility. Really? This whole time Ryu's been following him? Wow, well they do say dogs are one of the smartest animals, but like he I'm happy Ryu's here though. I did not think we'd honestly see uh his dog anymore. Like ever. I did not think that dog would pop up again. Now he kind of lives for like, but also the role that he wants to play. We know from the previous episode now, but like for Hoochie, for Serpa, for the Ainu, like Bashiri, the goal. Yep. and that freaking chant. Sugimoto is not gonna forget that one. Oh no, we're going back to Surumi in the bunch. Koito. Oh man. Now we're gonna see we're gonna see how Koito is with Surumi. I mean we've saw Edo guy, especially Edo guy, but now Koito is next. And of course he has his quirks. Tsukishima really is the only he really is the only normal one. And just the way Tsukishima's face is all the time, yo. Tsukishima's probably my favorite soldier under Surumi. Honestly, he probably is. If I had to say, like, look at this man. No, come on. Shit. Like, well, how is this man so like charming to them? Like, I don't get that. I do not get that. And we know when he gets riled up, he starts going crazy. Yeah, with the Satsuma dialect, like this. This is being calm. Uh oh. Uh oh. What is he doing? Oh my god. God. Damn. Oh, that's even better for him. God. Like you can't just say this to him. Like, yeah, right. I know Tsukishima. Like I'm with you on that, man. Are we gonna go into Ogata's backstory now? We've never really went into Ogata like that. Same thing with Tanigaki. And two of like the more important characters definitely in this series. Like, and I want to know like what has shaped Ogata into the kind of character he is now. Just like cold blooded, almost like he's not really like an emotional kind of person. He's not really kind of like intimidating to approach. Oh my god, that scared me for a sec. Young Ogata, man. Every single day. What? He didn't even come, did he? Still to do that to your own mother, but oh my god. His mother and his father? Damn. Well, I guess that kind of explains how he is now, just with his family like ties. Like insane mother, father abandoning you, like, and his parents are not even, in love. They were not even close. Like it wasn't even like, damn. He was what, like He's kind of deep down always wanted that. He killed him. Cold blooded, man. Not out of jealousy though, really? I don't think so. So since he was very young, he's just there. This is definitely explains why what has shaped the way he is. That's what makes it like kind of sad in a part of it because of his parents and because of how he was brought up and what he had and didn't have. And Surumi, good old Surumi, probably took this to his advantage to use Ogata as his puppet as well, much like we saw with Tanigaki. So even with killing his own, what was it, stepbrother technically or whatever, like still didn't matter. Look, Surumi just used this to his advantage, of course, of course. Well, Ogata knew that. He's not retarded. He's not dumb. Squat. Look at him now. Still the same. Not it hasn't changed one bit. Oh man. So I mean, dude, going into Ogata's past, it's just how it's cold. It's cold blooded. It's rough, very rough. I mean, very you know not in all aspects similar to Tanigaki, but in a certain way, like with how it's a little fucked up. That's you could say they're pretty similar, but I would say definitely Ogata's is more like brutal, for sure. Which I guess kind of makes sense with if you compare him to Tanigaki. Ogata's like just ruthless. He is. He doesn't really feel anything, and that's because he's never like had that compassion, that love, or anything like that shown to him. So it only makes sense that that's how he's been shaped. Now that's how his character is based on what we now know of his past. But so yeah, that uh also Koito with Sarumi, that was that was hilarious. And then also a good part of this episode was in the one Ainu in that Ainu village with like Tanagaki and Carmed and all of them. And you're getting a lot more on the Ainu culture, excuse me, and um Serpa pretty much given the option, like we can go back to the village for Hoochie if you want, and we know how hard it probably was for a Serpa to have to turn that down and not be able to go that route. But she knows what she wants. She's dead set on this goal of hers. Going to Abashiri, hearing it from her father, Noparabo, for herself. So yeah, man. I'm assuming we'll be heading off to Abashiri here soon. Like this is where it really gets. Next episode's called Blue Eyes. So yeah, that's gonna be something. And we also have to keep in mind the whole trader thing as well. That's something that's kind of looming over this as well. So yeah, all around, uh, pretty solid episode, I would have to say. Did Ogata's backstory hit me like Tanagaki's did? No, but it's still pretty sad when you think about it. Just obviously you don't want to see people like killing people like that. Your own parents or whatever, shooting someone in the back of the head like in cold blood, just not thinking anything about it. But it makes sense. Sadly, the way that Ogata's character is, like I've said for like the millionth time, but it's true. It's the real deal. So yeah, let me know what you all thought of this episode of Golden Kamuy. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.